Well, here we are, Sunday morning, and last night, Chris's Mercedes C220 died on the highway, and we pulled it into the garage and tried to get it going, and it actually started up, which is the strangest thing. So we're pretty darn sure that it's a fuel issue, and I'm going to give it a try here this morning and see what happens. The good thing about it, if it doesn't start, then that's a good place to start. That's a good place for Chris and I to start if the car doesn't start. If it starts, then you're wondering, oh darn, is it intermittent? Now he did have some problems with this, on and off. Had some issues with idling rough. He had problems with a cylinder 3 Misfire for a while. And a good buddy, and a couple good buddies actually, Bernie Gersina and also Dave Giles, we're pretty sure from looking at the freeze frame that it was a fuel issue versus an issue with spark, secondary ignition. So we're going to try this right now. I'm going to flip this camera around. Oh, let's try this. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's do it this way. Here we go. And I don't hear any fuel pump buzzing. Nothing, not a kick. Nothing. Now, one of the obvious things, of course, you're wondering, well, does it get fuel? And Chris tells me that he just fueled this thing up not that long ago, and he's pretty sure the gas gauge is working properly and whatnot. So, but I don't hear a fuel pump running, and that's a kind of a good giveaway. So maybe I'll see if my fuel pressure gauge will fit onto the fuel rail, and see if we get any fuel out there. Let's go peek. I'll show you what I mean by that. So, some light on the subject, whether it helps or not, but right there you see the fuel pressure regulator. There's a fuel rail, and right here there's a cap where you can put on, see the little brass, where you can put on a fuel pressure gauge and see if we get any fuel pressure. So that's what I'm going to do next, and see if we can bring this whole Mercedes back to life. I'm really hoping that the fuel pump is under the car somewhere rather than inside the gas tank, which could be a real bummer trying to get out. I'm guessing it's got a subframe back there that's underneath that fuel tank, and I don't want to have to pull that out. So let's see what we can figure out. Cheers.